Hey everybody, welcome back to the Calibrate Tools channel. How's everybody doing this week? I'm gonna let some people come in. I'm gonna let the algorithm do its thing and notify whoever's gonna notify. I need to do a better job on that myself, actually, outside of the algorithm, as far as letting people know when my lives are coming on and all that stuff. I've been very lax about it, and that probably contributes to the view count on my lives because I'm not really marketing my lives. I just come on, at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays, right? But I probably have to do more than that to get more eyeballs on it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm happy to announce our first event that we're gonna be putting on in Los Angeles, California, in Inglewood, California, to be more exact, at a park. Okay, this is our first event. I left the link in the comments right there. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I think it's there already, by the way. And it's going to be a workshop, guys. So all you DIYers who want to support the channel, who want to come out and learn something new, it's kind of a mixed bag. Okay, I'm partnering with a floral designer of 25 years, very experienced, very creative, top of her game in the floral design world. Name's Claudette McCoy of LA Floral Creations and Vegas Floral Creations as well. Yeah, so we're partnering together, and you see that beautiful design right there. You're going to learn how to do that and more. Okay, so if you're into landscaping, gardening, and all that stuff, the people I've been talking to, they've been saying, "Well, man, I need that." You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my yard. I'm doing some landscaping. This will be great. Okay, and so we decided to kind of spice it up and not just have it be a plant floral design class, which is amazing, but we're also going to add the woodworking carpentry element to it as well. Just to get your hands, hands. I wouldn't say dirty because you're gonna be doing that with the plants. Actually, you're gonna be wearing gloves, so you don't have to worry about getting your hands dirty. But you're gonna learn some carpentry skills, some woodworking skills. You're gonna be building a box. Where's my finger? Right there. You're gonna build that, okay, and from scratch using power tools. I know a lot of you guys are not familiar with that. I got a ton of videos on them, but you get to learn and pair that with the floral design as well. So it's going to be a great event, and that's one of the main reasons for this live tonight. So if you're in the LA area, sign up, okay? It'll be well worth it, and you get to take home something beautiful that you created yourself. And what's more fulfilling than that, right? Creating your own design. These events are very important, guys, and I've been meaning for a long time to put these on in the community. Start getting out there, getting offline and doing community work, having people meet up, come together, network, get to know each other, all that kind of stuff. That stuff is so important. And I haven't really had a lot of time to go to a lot of events on my own, but I figured, I'll create my own event and have you guys come out and meet each other and have a good time, right? Because it's not all about what you're doing in the event. It's about being around, like-minded people, meeting new people in the community, and who knows what can come of that, right? I know the times that I've been to events, but I should say the last events that I've been to, they were so big. I mean, these are huge events put on by certain individuals. So, but this event that I'm putting on is more, it's a little more personal. Not that many people. It's about 20 slots I have available. So go grab yours now. And that's the thing about smaller events is that, like I said, it's more personal, right? You get a little bit more, attentiveness from us, right? And it's just that smaller atmosphere, which is, I always liked. So that's what I wanted to put on. Now, who knows? This may grow into a bigger events. I plan to do more workshops over time, and I'm excited, and I wish you guys could be excited as well. And all of everything's going to be contributing to the channel and to other things we're doing out there in the community as well. So go sign up, hit that link. It's called the Flower Power Workshop. So it's on Eventbrite. So you go ahead and click that and go ahead and sign up. Okay, guys. Events. Let's talk more about events and why they're so good. Okay, they create spaces where everybody can come in from different backgrounds. Uh, they can connect, interact, share. You know, you may be into plants or flowers, and you may think you're the only one out there. But the thing about events is that they bring people of similar interests together, right? So you don't have to go looking for that friend that's into the same thing. That's the one good thing about it. You you start you create events create a sense of belonging. Okay, and the more you participate, the more you collaborate. Um, that sense of belonging will increase, and that's what we all need today. Everybody's walking around thinking that they're the only one on earth, which is not true. Sometimes you just got to go to the places where your people are, right? And that's one of the reasons. Once again, we're doing this event, and because I want to get to know more people in my community as well, right? So I can reach out to them, and they can know who I am, know what I do, and that's So if you're thinking about expanding your business or just getting out there and getting to know who's out there, getting out the house, check out these events, see what's going on in your community. You may meet somebody that may change your life. Like Caliber 8. That's what we're doing out here. We're changing lives. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, and we all know the power of strong social networks, right? This is what changes things. I mean, you can be the voice crying out in the wilderness, but if it's only you, then that's all you are, right? But if you have multiple people, or you got a crew that can voice your grievances out there, that's a great thing as well. Okay, so that's the power of getting together, collaborating, getting to know each other, and all that good stuff. And you don't have to like everybody, right? That's not going to happen, right? You don't have to like everybody, but you will find your people out there. Here's another one. Workshops provide opportunities for individuals to learn new skills, and that's exactly what we're doing here. That's the goal of this channel, is for you to learn new skills. Okay, I want you to walk away from this event learning a new skill, feeling confident that you can, that you can handle stuff on your own. And if you're a true DIYer, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't just wait for people to do it for you. You're going to mess up a little bit, but you're going to keep trying until you get it. The thing about this event is that we have instructors like myself and our floral design instructor. Her name's Claudette. She will guide you, to create some perfect designs. Watch out for this noise, guys. I'm by a window, and it's fortunately I got inside in time, so they didn't see me. I'm just kidding. So yeah, we'll be there to guide you. Don't have to be afraid of the power tools. We go all the safety protocols. That's the one thing I stress on this channel is safety, safety, safety. But you can't be scared. Okay, if you're scared, you're not gonna do anything in life. You gotta take that risk, learn something new, and that's what workshops are for. That's why we're putting this on. All right. Let's see here. Workshops can lead to increased employability, okay, career advancement, and greater self-confidence. Well, you don't have to go out there and try to get a job after the workshop, but you definitely have greater self-confidence from this, okay? And that's why, that's one of the reasons I incorporated the power tool aspect in it, because a lot of people are scared of power tools. You don't have to be. You just got to be safe, right? You got to be safe. They're pretty simple to use. Just go ahead and watch the videos on this channel. It'll show you how simple they can be. They don't have to be so intimidating. And, all they do is really help you build faster, okay? Help you build faster than just doing things manually, okay? So that's the goal here, is to knock that fear out of you. Instead of just having hammers and nails, I included a brad nailer in there. Maybe I'm not going to talk about the rest of the tools, but you see in the picture right there, you see that brad nailer? Yeah, you guys can learn how to use that, and it's fun. Okay, and after you build whatever you're going to build in there, you're probably going to want to keep doing it. You're going to want to keep doing it. Okay. All right, let's see what else here. Hmm. Well, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much it as far as what this workshop's going to provide. Um, you know, problem solving skills are, is pretty much the main thing when it comes to building things and the trades. But as far as the design part, that's not even a problem. Okay, it's not even a problem at all, really, when you're building. But figuring stuff out, that's the whole thing. Get that brain working, from learning how to use the tool, um, to figuring out how to build, um, the boxes and the planners, and then onto the design part. So you're working multiple parts of your brain here in this workshop. Okay, the creative side and the logical side. Okay, how do I? Mm-mm. So let me see here. Yeah, guys. So that's pretty much it. If you, like I said, if you're in the LA area, go and sign up right now for the event. Okay, and you will not regret it. Share it to whoever you may think is interested in it. Alejandro, I ain't seen you in a long time, man. How you doing, Mr. Salgado? Grace and peace, familiar. Good to see you, man. Everything's okay out there? So yeah, Alejandro, I got an event going on in LA on the 17th of May at a park, and I'm going to be teaching little carpentry skills, and have a partner. She's going to be doing the floral design aspect of it. Okay, just trying to combine those two worlds there, and hoping everybody has a good time. So just share it. Oh, that's good, my man. That's good. You're working hard. That's good. I know you're making that money. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing here on this live tonight, guys, is promoting this event. Okay. This workshop that's coming up. So all I ask is just share it. Maybe somebody that would be interested in it. And really I'm just gonna reinvest the proceeds back into the channel and other things that are going on. So feel free to do that. See those orchids, man. Look at that. I didn't even know what an orchid was until I partnered with the the floral designer Claudette. You know, it's amazing. Plants are amazing, by the way. I just saw a very interesting video where this young lady was talking to the plant, and she was actually speaking to it and telling the plant to come closer to her face. And I don't know if it was fake or not, but the plant actually moved closer to her face. What does that tell you, guys? Plants are living beings. They can hear and understand you on their own level, right? Uh, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Alejandro, I saw that. I wish I could paste it in there, but I think it was on another platform. And yeah, she spoke to the plant, and it didn't move right away, but she kept talking to it calmly, and it just you saw the plant actually move, which is actually, now that I think about it, it's not that far fetched, because I had went to Costa Rica maybe about 10 or 11 years ago, and I was in the jungles of Costa Rica, and I saw they have plants there that can actually move. They actually move. So now that I think about it, it's not that far fetched, right? But yeah, everything around us, you think it's dead or even it doesn't have life, but they are living. There's living, living energy in everything, right? Even rocks, probably, right? So that was pretty interesting. So yeah, you'll get a good crash course on plants. I mean, from succulents to different, you know, types of plants to orchids and all that. And she's going to give you a good rundown of how that stuff, how it works as far as the design aspect of it. And yeah, you'll have a great time. Appreciate that, Alejandro. Thank you. Yeah, so if you're in the LA area, once again, guys, hit that link. It's in the description. Sign up for it. It'll be well worth your money, well worth your funds. Going to try to make it a great experience for you. Share this to whoever you can, and support it. Really would appreciate that. All right. So guys, that's pretty much it for me tonight on this live. It's like I said, it was a promotional live. just promoting the event, and hope to see you guys there. Alejandro, man, I appreciate you coming out. Long time no see. Hope you stay safe, and that goes for everybody else as well. Okay, take care. Have a good one, guys.